So I just made a Life is Strange ranking video, and a lot of people were asking me, why did you rate Life is Strange 2 last? So I'm going to be honest, I'm about to get real personal. And I also want to preface this by saying that I love all the Life is Strange games. I don't think there's a bad one in the bunch. But starting off, this is the story about two brothers and how their bond is so strong that it can carry them through anything. So I have a brother, and I am not close with him. And we were not close growing up either. So immediately, that theme did not hit for me. And I am somewhat of a control freak. I need to be in control of most situations in my life. So when this game put me in the passenger seat because Daniel is the one with powers, I felt helpless. And I get it, that is the storytelling here, but I didn't enjoy it because it just seemed like no matter what I did, everything was going to be chaotic and I couldn't stand it. I was like, oh my God, I just want to fix it. Like, let me help. And there was a lot of situations where I was immensely annoyed by Daniel. And maybe that is because like I am not close with my sibling. I don't have a kid. Like, so I didn't give it as much grace versus someone else who does. They could be like, oh yeah, I get that. Like kids are like that. Another reason, this game had us on the go with each episode. And I get it. That's the story they're telling here. But part of the reason I love the Life is Strange games is because I connect with the environment, the world that they built, the NPCs around us, outside of the main character. So with each episode, when you meet new people and then you leave the next episode, I was getting pissed because I could not grow that attachment. Versus the other games, you spend the whole game learning about these people and constantly talking to them. And then obviously, I did not resonate with the racial injustice of this game. That doesn't mean that it made me like it any less. I could understand it from a point of view of being discriminated against as a woman or as a person of the LGBT, but obviously not as a person of color. But this is one of the reasons what made me admire this game so greatly was the fact that Don't Nod went there and they were willing to tell a deep story like this, because there needs to be more stories like this being told because these are actual things that happen in the world. But then when we got the small little DLC of Captain Spirit, I resonated with this story. There was a lot of myself that I saw in Chris Eriksen. I loved comic books. I love superheroes. It's like he sees the world with rose-colored glasses because everything in his imagination is so awesome. And that's a lot of what I was like when I was young. And he comes from a broken home. That hits for me. And I know the people that follow my channel know that I love Before the Storm, but I've also never shared another reason why it resonates with me because it's deeply personal. Kind of like Chris Eriksen, I come from a home that is very much like how Chloe's was. So I don't know why some people find it weird that others like different games than you because they relate to them differently. They went through life differently. Like, how is that such a crazy thought? I don't know. As I said, I love all the Life is Strange games. I don't think there's a bad one in the bunch, but I'm sure there's going to be toxic comments that follow this video anyway because I didn't listen to anything I just said.